Andrea, have you got a sale?
Yeah.
Come on, get it. It's your first one, yeah? Online coaches believe they can only sell a standard weekly check-in. If you give more to your clients and they need more support, charge them for it. If it leads to linear growth throughout the year, 60, 70, 80, then it's a great investment. You ever started in the morning? First thing, it's 9 o'clock. I already feel like I'm behind. I had a bit of a late start. I was supposed to actually start at 8 o'clock today. I've got 5 back-to-back calls, taking me up until 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm gonna get my breakfast on the go. 16 minutes to have breakfast as quick as I can. I don't like to rush my breakfast, but there's times like this where I've not got enough done in the morning and I still want to get my breakfast in. So I'm gonna settle for the day and get working.
Morning, mate.
Stefan, how are you? These days, in the last year, I'm very specific who I work with. Like most companies that you'll know online that help online coaches, they just do mass scale group coaching. I work with a very specific type of person, so I usually work with about 12 businesses at a time, and these businesses have already got 100K, they know how to do their marketing already. They're just not monetizing, they don't have a sales process, they don't have a CRM. So I come and implement all those things to them and show them how to run their business more effectively. It could be like a content creator who's quite big and then they've just not monetizing properly. So that's usually my ideal customer. Which Kings do you train at?
Kings Mitchell.
I train at Kings Mitchell. I never see you.
How's it?
I'm going at 2 o'clock today. What are you training today? Look, I'm with my videographer today. We're recording our day. That's a rush. Do you wanna come and meet us for a workout and you can be in my vlog?
Yeah, definitely. I was actually planning on coming at 2 o'clock. that's when my call's there. Yeah,
okay.
I'll come over around then.
If I was a hippie, I'd be thinking this is destiny.
Yes.
I'll see you at 2 o'clock at the gym.
Alright, bro. I'll see you later.
See you later, man. Bye bye. How's that? Speak to a guy online and say like, yeah, I'll see you at the gym at 2 o'clock. What a crazy world. I now want to help people with my core skills, sales and teaching, and the people that I want to help, I need to be attracted and I need to find the highly driven individual who's chasing something really big. Because when I worked with someone with a small target who's not as driven, I just didn't connect with them as much. So now I try to find individuals that are incredibly ambitious and need my skill set to learn to take them to the next stage. And that is what gave me purpose, because the difference I can make for others to help more entrepreneurs, more people break out the societal norms is my purpose. I don't want social conformity. It doesn't work for me and it does not work for the people who are attracted and working with me. So that became my purpose. Andrea, have you got a sale?
Yeah.
Come on, get it. It's your first one, yeah?
Yep.
So good, amazing. I'm really proud of you, you smashed it.
Thank you.
It is,
This one.
the first one is the hardest, everyone knows this. So you've done the hardest thing already. Okay, so that call is with Adri and Paulina. They've been needing support with their content because they're newer online coaches and they've been trying to grow their business. Been giving them their one-to-one support, but additionally been doing a group call for them on Friday, building out their content plan and giving them the right guidance for them to grow their business. And Adri just got our first sale today, so that's a massive win.
Bro, I'm sorry man, I didn't record it, but it's a good news one. He signed up for the top tier. So £300 a month.
Honestly, you're doing good. Look, the positive news is that we now have a newer high-ticket product for you to sell. You've just sold it, so amazing news. Absolutely smashed it. I'm really proud of you. You're doing good. And you are selling. When people are getting to the call, close ratio isn't as low, and so it is improving. If we can keep pushing this £300 product and you've got a higher ticket program, you also now have something for others on a 220 program to ascend to. So if done properly, you have even more revenue to capitalize from there. So you're doing really good. We came up with a new product for this online coach. Online coaches believe they can only sell a standard weekly check-in. If you give more to your clients and they need more support, charge them for it. So we came up with a new product for the client where he can charge £300 a month and he's selling it. People are gonna buy it because he gives great value for it. So things are going good with this client. And let's see what is next. I've got an email from the accountant. He's gonna do my books for me. He's gonna do all my annual reporting. He's gonna charge me 329 quid per month to do my accounts. God, something I need the reports because I need a bit more of a hand holding with some of this stuff. So let's see if it is worth it. So $329 a month for an accountant. I used to pay someone £600 a month, £600 a year to do my books before. I've got chicken and rice. I'm in a rush, so I'm not going to have any salad. I have a bit of salad actually. I should be having salad. But my coach might be watching, so we make sure I measure it. 120 grams of cooked oat chicken I have. Supposed to be 150 raw.
And a DSLR as well.
And a DSLR. And then a secret recipe straight after. Just a dash of mayonnaise. We've got a little bit of sweet chili. The amount of hours I spent doing this in ketchup, to a ketchup bottle in Nando's. So I've got 5 minutes to eat. Today's story is all about how I develop my skills and combine my purpose and use those two in conjunction to connect with others who need my skill but share a similar purpose.
This is this year so far, 21, 20, 38, and we just hit 50k mark with your help and the webinars and everything, Q4. Based on these numbers, my targets for next year will be 50k the first quarter, 55k the second quarter, 65 the third, and 90k after.
If it leads to linear growth throughout the year, 60, 70, 80, then it's a great investment.
This is the only time I leave my house. Literally go to the gym and come back onto my desk. If you want to get a lot done in the day, do not get distracted. Just work, have a small break and straight back. Stefan, I only spoke to for the first time this morning on Zoom. We spoke at 9 o'clock in the morning about his OneFit app, what he's doing, what he's trying to accomplish. Instantly, sometimes you click with some people, so we seem to have had a good chat. Turns out we train at the same gym, so we're gonna meet, have a workout, and he gets to see me use his app in live action. When I get someone to come up into the vlogs and I make content with them, what I tend to do is just offer them the raw footage as well, because rather than saying like, this is mine, that's yours, I just think, right, I'll send it to you, and he could repurpose it. And what's it also doing? It's also repurposing the content that we've made together on his audience, so it's a great thing to do. I know, crazy man. What time do you normally train? Nice to meet you, man.
I was never supposed to. You too.
I was juggling two businesses, business coaching and sports rehab clinics.
Yeah.
Those 3 clinics I sold earlier this year, March this year. I went all in on this, dropped every side hustle. So I had to get leads and sales. So I went to every influencer gym in the world, Bali, Dubai, Marbella, selling to influencers in person. And I came back, I made 100k of sales in 3 months, came back to London and thought, now I've got a business.
Yeah.
So I went and sold to people in person in gyms.
Wow.
And then my social media, I started to build it off that.
Wow, that's great. I respect that.
I am pretty much an old school salesperson because
Yeah.
I sell to people in person, and then content is now obviously a newer skill. I will message him and I'll talk to him, and if I can offer like any support as well.
Yeah. No, thank you.
I told you from the start, I don't work with a lot of people,
Yeah.
but I do have a good community within my circle. Yo man, hope you're alright. I met Stefan from OneFit app today, very nice guy, and talking to him about the app, and I'm sure they've spoken to you before, but the main conversation I was speaking to him about, like, you know, a lot of coaches like you who are like Google Sheets and WhatsApp on like what they offer them and how would they actually tackle that change and why people should change. What do you think of the app? Do you think it's something that you would do? It does look good. I've been using it as obviously a client and you've seen it before, but it is interesting. I do like the guys, and not sure if you would revisit another conversation with them in the future. Post-workout, so this is my post-workout at the moment. 2 scoops of protein. I always put a little dash on top, and then I've got a Squares bar. One for you, one for me. There you go. Today I'm going to choose the color blue. We're going to talk about relationships. In relationships, this is me. I am here. I meet someone, this is the person I want to have a relationship with, because usually I think he's a nice guy, he knows a lot more than I do, he also may be able to help me in some way, but will I go up to him and say, can you give me and help me with this? No, I will not. I will actually give first. When I meet someone, I'm always gonna give way more than I'm gonna ask. So with Stefan today, I met him, he has a OneFit app. I'm actually gonna give to him disproportionately to how much I'm gonna ask for. I've actually not asked him for anything. And to be honest with you, I don't even want anything from him. If he was to give anything to me, that's a bonus. But you know what, in a good relationship, I wanna feel like I've given. Because one, as a human, it makes me feel good. But two, that's how I've built great relationships. Every time I've given something to someone way more than they've given to me, it's always ended up in a better relationship. So this is me, smiling. This is someone else frowning. Why is he frowning? I want to find out. How can I be curious and find out everything about him and just get to know him? What am I going to do? Am I going to talk about myself? The common mistake I used to make was I used to want to brag to others because I thought if I brag and tell others how great I am and what I'm good at, they'll want to be friends with me. And do you know how many friends I got? None. How I actually made friends, it was by understanding what does this person need, how can I help him, and what kind of value can I provide to that person. So I would work out by asking genuine questions, what, why, when, how, where questions. By being genuinely curious, I would find out what they need help with and just go and do that for them. I wouldn't say, do you need help with this thing? I would just go and do that thing for them and help them with that. If they have a specific problem and I think, it's going to take me 5-10 minutes to make a call, I can help them with that thing, and I actually appreciate that friendship, I'm going to help them. And the compounding effect after years is you have a better reputation. And to make money, you have to have a good reputation. And if you have a good reputation, others will want to do business with you. So the number one thing I care about is building good relationships, having a good reputation. The money actually comes after. And there was no reason for this whiteboard. I actually wanted to do a whiteboard exercise. All you got was 2 stick figures. Hope you enjoyed it. And that's a wrap for episode 5. Thank you for watching the video. Like and share with your friends. And remember, be hungry, not thirsty.